The hip-hop world is buzzing right now as one of the most explosive clashes of the year has erupted between Kanye West and J. Cole. After J. Cole dropped his controversial track, False Idols, which shook the rap scene and sparked endless debates online, Kanye isn't holding back. In a shocking response that has fans and critics talking nonstop, Kanye made it clear he has no respect for Cole. But what exactly did Kanye say? And why is this response sending shockwaves through the hip-hop community? From subtle lyrical shots to outright social media jabs, this feud is more than just a simple disagreement. It's a battle of legacies. Kanye West, one of the most influential artists of our generation, isn't just defending his reputation. He's sending a message about power, influence, and respect in the rap game. Meanwhile, J. Cole's fans are defending their icon, arguing that the False Idols diss was a wake-up call that challenged the culture. In this video, we break down every shocking moment of Kanye's response, analyze the implications for both artists, and reveal what this beef could mean for hip-hop as a whole. Is this the beginning of a legendary rap war, or can both artists find a way to de-escalate before things go too far? One thing is clear, the streets are talking, the internet is exploding, and you need to see what Kanye really said to understand why this feud is dominating headlines. Buckle up, because this is the Kanye versus J. Cole drama you cannot afford to miss. After Kanye's explosive response, the internet went into overdrive. Fans flooded Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube with reactions, breaking down every word, gesture, and social media post from both artists. Hashtags like hashtag Kanye vs. Cole, hashtag False Idols, and hashtag Rap Drama started trending globally within hours. Memes, reaction videos, and heated debates spread like wildfire, showing just how invested the public was in this high-profile clash. From casual listeners to hardcore hip-hop fans, everyone wanted to know who really had the upper hand and whether this feud would escalate into something even bigger. Kanye's response wasn't just a typical social media jab, it was layered with references to his career, his influence, and his legacy. Analysts and fans alike dissected each line, looking for hidden meanings, subliminal shots, and commentary on J. Cole's past lyrics. Every mention of albums, collaborations, and past industry conflicts was scrutinized. DJ academics and other commentators weighed in, providing context for Kanye's words and explaining why this response was more than just a reaction. It was a statement of dominance in the rap hierarchy. On the flip side, J. Cole's camp didn't stay silent. Cole's fans, influencers, and even some artists aligned with him took to social media to defend their icon. They argued that False Idols wasn't meant to disrespect Kanye personally, but to challenge the broader rap culture, calling out perceived hypocrisy, industry politics, and the pitfalls of celebrity influence. These fans highlighted Cole's history of conscious rap, his focus on storytelling, and his reputation for keeping it real in contrast to mainstream trends. The discussion wasn't limited to social media. Hip-hop blogs, YouTube channels, and podcasts dedicated hours to breaking down the feud. Analysts highlighted that in today's digital age, every public disagreement between top-tier artists becomes a multi-platform event. Clips of interviews, reactions, and old performances resurfaced as commentators pieced together a timeline to explain how we got here. Every nuance mattered, from subtle lyric choices to public appearances that hinted at tension between the two. Industry insiders weighed in as well. Some suggested that this feud could impact future collaborations, festival appearances, and even endorsements. Kanye's influence spans not only music but fashion, tech, and pop culture, which makes any public dispute potentially costly or strategically advantageous. J. Cole, while more low-key, commands a loyal fan base and has significant sway in shaping conversations about rap integrity and culture. Analysts noted that this clash represented more than personal animosity. It's a battle for cultural relevance and artistic respect. Fans began creating detailed breakdowns of the lyrics from False Idols, comparing them line by line to Kanye's discography. Every reference was analyzed, with some fans claiming that Cole subtly criticized Kanye's recent musical choices, public behavior, and even fashion statements. Others argued that Kanye's response addressed these perceived shots while also defending his legacy and influence over the hip-hop industry. Social media became a chessboard, with each side interpreting every move strategically. The timing of Kanye's response was also crucial. Dropping his comments shortly after "False Idols" hit the public meant that attention was maximized. Analysts pointed out that timing in hip-hop beefs can make or break perception. A delayed response can appear weak, while an immediate one shows dominance and readiness to defend one's position. Kanye, experienced in navigating public conflicts, understood the stakes and delivered a statement that resonated with both fans and industry observers. Beyond just defending himself, Kanye's words served as a cautionary tale for other artists about the consequences of public disses in the modern age. Social media ensures that every statement spreads instantly, creating both opportunity and risk. Misinterpretations can escalate conflicts, affect brand deals, and shape fan perception permanently. For Kanye, responding decisively was not just about Cole. It was about setting the record straight for his legacy, influence, and position as one of the most impactful figures in hip-hop. Reaction videos started appearing on YouTube almost immediately. Fans dissected Kanye's tone, choice of words, and subtle references. Some praised him for handling the diss with confidence and style, while others criticized him for escalating the feud unnecessarily. Analysts noted that whether fans agree with him or not, Kanye's response successfully dominated the conversation and reinforced his presence at the center of hip-hop culture. Meanwhile, J. Cole remained mostly silent publicly, choosing to let his music and fan reactions speak for him. This strategy sparked debates about whether silence is a sign of strength, strategy, or avoidance. Some argued that by not responding directly, Cole was taking the moral high ground, letting Kanye's words reflect more on him than on Cole. Others believed it gave Kanye the upper hand, allowing him to control the narrative and dominate headlines. The feud also sparked a broader conversation about respect in hip-hop. Fans discussed what it truly means to respect another artist, how legacies are defended, and how conflicts between icons shape the culture. Discussions included comparisons to past legendary feuds, the role of lyrical skill, public image, and influence over the fanbase. Analysts emphasized that in today's digital era, respect isn't just about personal feelings, it's about public perception, cultural impact, and strategic positioning. As the story developed, both artists' camps engaged indirectly. Tweets, cryptic Instagram captions, and even subtle nods in upcoming music releases kept fans guessing. Each move was scrutinized, and every reaction became a talking point. The internet became a battlefield for opinions, memes, and viral content, with fans from both sides defending their chosen artist while also speculating about the next move. Ultimately, this feud is a reminder that hip-hop is more than just music. It's influence, legacy, and culture. Kanye West and J. Cole are not only shaping beats and lyrics, they are shaping conversations, fan engagement, and perceptions of authenticity in the industry. Every public statement, every diss, and every subtle reference contributes to a larger narrative that fans, artists, and industry insiders are watching closely. The feud between Kanye and J. Cole shows that, even at the highest level, artists must navigate the pressures of public scrutiny, digital virality, and cultural relevance. While fans debate who won this round, the larger story is about how modern hip-hop conflicts play out in real time, with the entire world watching, analyzing, and reacting to every word. As the Kanye vs. J. Cole saga unfolded, the intensity of fan reactions reached new heights. Social media wasn't just buzzing, it was practically erupting. Every post, tweet, and video clip became a piece of the puzzle. Memes, reaction videos, and commentary exploded across TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Fans dissected Kanye's every word, tone, and expression, trying to determine if this was a calculated move, an emotional outburst, or both. Some believed Kanye's response carried hidden subliminal messages aimed at asserting dominance over Cole, while others argued that his words reflected genuine frustration at perceived disrespect in the rap industry. Meanwhile, J. Cole's fanbase remained steadfast. They flooded comment sections and social media threads defending their icon, claiming that False Idols wasn't a personal attack, but a critique of broader hip-hop culture. Cole's approach, rooted in thoughtful lyricism and storytelling, drew praise from supporters who believed that standing silently or letting the music speak was a more mature and strategic move than engaging in a public back-and-forth. Analysts and commentators highlighted this contrast. Kanye, known for his outspoken and often unpredictable nature, versus Cole, the methodical and calculated lyricist who allows his art to respond for him. DJ academics and other industry commentators jumped in, breaking down the cultural and strategic significance of every move. They pointed out that Kanye's response served multiple purposes. It defended his legacy, signaled to other artists the consequences of public disses, and reaffirmed his position as one of the most influential figures in music. Every line from Kanye's statement was scrutinized for references to past conflicts, collaborations, and even his influence over fashion and culture. Academics emphasized that Kanye's response wasn't just about Cole, it was a masterclass in narrative control, designed to dominate headlines and dictate how the story would be perceived. The media frenzy intensified as outlets across the globe picked up the story. Hip-hop blogs, entertainment news sites, and YouTube channels provided continuous coverage, analyzing everything from Kanye's wording to potential hidden messages in the False Idols track. Podcasts debated the long-term implications of this feud for both artists' careers, including future album releases, collaborations, and even festival appearances. Analysts noted that in today's digital era, a feud isn't just about personal conflict, it's a multi-platform event with real consequences for reputation, influence, and cultural relevance. Adding to the intrigue, subtle interactions and cryptic posts fueled speculation. Fans noticed Instagram captions, tweets, and even public appearances that hinted at tension or continued commentary. Every move became fodder for discussion, from Kanye's interviews to Cole's strategic silence. Observers debated whether Cole's decision to stay mostly quiet was a sign of restraint, strategic positioning, or missed opportunity to respond. Meanwhile, Kanye's assertive tone solidified his presence at the center of the conversation, reinforcing his image as someone who doesn't shy away from confrontation. Financial and business considerations also played a role. Both artists command massive influence beyond music, Kanye with his fashion empire and tech ventures, Cole with a loyal fan base and industry credibility. Public disputes can impact brand partnerships, fan engagement, and streaming numbers. Analysts highlighted that managing a feud carefully can enhance visibility and influence, while missteps can result in backlash or lost opportunities. Kanye's swift and decisive response, in this context, reflected not only personal defense, but also calculated risk management to protect his multifaceted empire. From a cultural standpoint, this feud ignited broader discussions about respect, legacy, and generational dynamics in hip-hop. Fans and commentators debated what it means to challenge legends versus peers, how public perception shapes influence, and the delicate balance between artistic expression and interpersonal conflict. Kanye and Cole represent two distinct approaches to navigating the industry, one bold and outspoken, the other measured and lyrical. Their clash has become a case study in modern hip-hop, illustrating how reputation, public response, and cultural relevance intersect in the digital age. Further complicating the narrative, industry insiders suggested that this feud could set the tone for future interactions in the rap world. Upcoming artists, fans, and collaborators closely observe how legends handle conflict, taking lessons from their approach to ego, legacy, and public perception. Every lyric, social media post, and public appearance becomes a teaching moment, influencing how the next generation of hip-hop artists navigates both respect and rivalry. The online debate also brought international attention. Hip-hop fans worldwide weighed in, comparing Kanye and Cole's styles, analyzing the lyrics, and speculating on who had the stronger argument. Translations of reactions from non-English-speaking countries further amplified the story, showing that hip-hop is no longer confined to local or national borders. A single diss track and its response can generate global conversations, viral memes, and even cultural commentary beyond music. Amidst all this, the role of collaborators, producers, and affiliates became a subtle but influential factor. Industry voices pointed out that every public action by either artist also reflected their respective teams. Kanye's inner circle, his producers, and trusted advisors likely played a part in crafting the response and shaping timing, while Cole's management and team weighed the pros and cons of engaging publicly. In modern hip-hop, behind-the-scenes strategy can be just as important as public statements, and this feud exemplifies that perfectly. The feud's impact on streaming platforms and music charts became apparent soon after. Streams for Cole's False Idols skyrocketed as fans revisited lyrics for hidden meanings, while Kanye's catalog saw renewed attention as listeners dissected his response. Analysts noted that feuds often drive music consumption, creating a feedback loop where conflict fuels engagement, which in turn increases visibility and influence. Both artists benefited in different ways, though the dynamics of public perception and fan loyalty were constantly in flux. This story demonstrates that Kanye versus J. Cole feud isn't just about a single diss track, it's a multi-layered cultural moment. It touches on legacy, influence, strategy, fan engagement, business considerations, and global perception. Every move, word, and reaction is magnified, dissected, and debated, making it one of the most significant conflicts in contemporary hip-hop. As the dust begins to settle on this explosive Kanye versus J. Cole saga, one thing is clear: this feud has left a permanent mark on hip-hop culture. Both artists have leveraged their influence, fan bases, and platforms in ways that demonstrate the modern power of digital media, social engagement, and public perception. Kanye's fiery response reinforced his reputation as a bold, unapologetic icon willing to defend his legacy at any cost, while J. Cole's measured silence highlighted his strategic approach, letting his artistry and fan support carry the narrative. Fans continue to dissect every element of this conflict. From Kanye's cryptic social media posts to Cole's subtle lyrical references in older tracks, the debate rages on across multiple platforms. Analysts argue that the feud has evolved beyond a personal dispute. It's become a cultural case study in how hip-hop icons navigate ego, legacy, and influence in a hyper-connected world. Social media, streaming metrics, and public reactions all serve as indicators of how impactful each move is, making every decision from both sides critical to long-term reputation management. Streaming numbers tell part of the story. Cole's False Idols saw a massive spike in plays as fans revisited lyrics for hidden meanings, while Kanye's catalog experienced renewed interest from listeners analyzing his response. Industry insiders suggest this kind of digital engagement represents a modern feedback loop. Conflict drives conversation, conversation drives streams, and streams reinforce cultural dominance. Both artists benefited differently, but the true winners may be fans, who are witnessing a live demonstration of hip-hop strategy, influence, and cultural dynamics at the highest level. Public perception, however, is nuanced. Kanye's assertive tone and direct response dominated headlines, but some critics argue that it may have further polarized his image. Cole's quiet approach, in contrast, reinforced his aura of consistency and lyrical integrity. Both strategies have merit, but the contrast illustrates an essential lesson. In the modern era, managing perception is just as important as creating music. A single public interaction can reshape fan opinions, affect collaborations, and alter cultural narratives. Industry experts also note the ripple effects this feud may have on upcoming collaborations, festival lineups, and even business partnerships. Kanye's influence extends beyond music into fashion, tech, and global branding, while Cole's credibility within the rap community and influence on newer artists ensures that both sides carry significant weight. Their decisions now could impact future alliances, sponsorships, and artistic directions. It's a reminder that in today's hip-hop landscape, a feud isn't confined to music. It can shape careers, culture, and commerce simultaneously. Culturally, the Kanye versus J. Cole conflict sparked discussions about respect, legacy, and generational differences in hip-hop. Fans debated the ethics of dissing legends, the power dynamics of established versus emerging artists, and the ways social media amplifies every action. It became a teaching moment, showing both casual fans and aspiring artists that the rap game isn't just about lyrics. It's about strategy, timing, influence, and navigating public scrutiny. Every subtle message, cryptic post, and media appearance becomes a part of the larger story. Even internationally, the feud resonated. Hip-hop enthusiasts around the world weighed in, sharing opinions, creating memes, and analyzing every detail. This demonstrates the global reach of modern hip-hop, where conflicts between major figures can become viral phenomena that transcend national boundaries. Whether it's translating lyrics, dissecting cultural references, or comparing fan engagement across continents, the Kanye-Cole feud has highlighted how interconnected and influential hip-hop has become worldwide. In addition, the feud has inspired countless content creators, reaction channels, and music analysts to produce commentary, breakdowns, and discussions. YouTube channels, podcasts, and social media influencers have leveraged this drama to drive engagement and views, showing the symbiotic relationship between artists and the media ecosystem. This also emphasizes how modern hip-hop is shaped not only by the music itself, but by how the culture reacts, interprets, and amplifies every interaction. Looking ahead, fans and analysts alike are speculating about what's next. Will there be a direct musical response from Cole, or will Kanye release follow-up commentary? Could this evolve into a broader cultural clash involving other artists, or will both sides eventually de-escalate? While no one can predict the exact trajectory, one thing is certain: this feud has set a new standard for modern hip-hop conflict, strategic, multi-platform, and culturally influential. Ultimately, the Kanye vs. J. Cole saga isn't just about a single diss track or a heated response. It's a lesson in influence, strategy, and legacy. It shows that in today's music industry, an artist's words, actions, and timing carry as much weight as their albums. Every public statement, social media post, and subtle reference can have far-reaching consequences. Kanye's response defended his legacy, asserted his dominance, and commanded attention, while J. Cole's strategic silence emphasized thoughtfulness, artistry, and long-term influence. For fans, this is more than entertainment. It's a chance to witness history in real time. This feud has sparked debates, inspired analysis, and fueled engagement across platforms, proving that hip-hop remains a dynamic, ever-evolving culture where influence, respect, and strategy intersect. One thing is undeniable: the Kanye vs. J. Cole conflict will be remembered as one of the most significant cultural moments in modern hip-hop history. As we continue to watch, one question remains: who really has the upper hand, and what will the next move be? Whether you side with Kanye J. Cole or just want to observe the drama unfold, this saga serves as a reminder that hip-hop is more than music. It's power, influence, and legacy, played out in real time for the world to see. This is where you, the fans, come in. The Kanye vs. J. Cole saga is far from over, and your opinion matters. Who do you think handled this feud better, Kanye with his explosive response, or J. Cole with his calculated silence? Drop your thoughts in the comments right now, because the conversation isn't just about music. It's about respect, legacy, and influence in the hip-hop world. Every comment, like, and share keeps this discussion alive and makes sure your voice is heard. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss breaking hip-hop drama like this. We cover every shocking diss track, viral response, and industry revelation, bringing you the insider perspective that no one else will. Share this video with your friends, your crew, and anyone who's obsessed with hip-hop culture, because this feud is one everyone will be talking about for weeks. And here's a challenge for you. Predict what's next. Will Kanye drop a follow-up track? Will J. Cole finally respond? Or is this the beginning of a new era of rivalry that could involve even more top artists? Comment your prediction and see if you're right when the next update drops. Remember, hip-hop isn't just music, it's culture, it's strategy, and it's about influence. So get involved, join the debate, and let's see who the streets truly side with. The Kanye vs. J. Cole saga is ongoing, and your opinion counts more than ever. Don't stay silent.